Hello everyone and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. I'm another graph. And when we last left off, we're checking this place out. Let's talk to the guy. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans this tree for you. The three of you look past to see if there are others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist.
Hi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it?
She leans in, whispers in your ear.
Sky's a cocker. Tree's work time for chips. Part salesman, part local. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside.
You wanna go on a ride?
Let's see what I choose. Just let me in.
See you around after this.
By the way, this is post-commentary, and because I was smart and didn't save the commentary, so I had to redo everything, so I might not be voice acting everything perfectly. But things happen. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern.
Don't do it, friends. Don't let the tractor selling BTLs or killers. Theirs most of all.
You sound like enough for experience. She pulls her hair back to show you, no implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears.
I know. Lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. They use her
Ooh.
to record.
Tears streamed down her face. Oh man. Well, what kind of guards they have in this place?
She looks around, frightened, whispers. Shouldn't be doing this voice, they're serious, the police spec by Yakuza.
Whoa! Japanese mafia! Oh man. How many and what kind of firepower?
There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He says the best is to get in. It's not tough, blinding one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around, 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols. Me.
So we're gonna fight mages. Awesome. She's amped, ready.
Over 6? That's not so bad. We have surprise on our side.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Any chippy hats inside the blab, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, bow day, all night.
Whatever.
When someone's chip, they can send them any program they want. We can do whatever, turn into horse, killers, anything.
Whoa. So that's bad. We're looking for a kid named Gino.
Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker, taking stands for chips. Like the little railroad boy. I saw him going there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip.
Ooh. Got to go. We could get ask if she has a pass. She'll say this the guy inside this dwarf here would have it, but I'm gonna go in the hard way. Charlie's an orc, an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter.
You're a bash, 50 million each. 150 million for the lot of ya. They'll let you come in and go as you please. You can chip in there and keep you safe while you ride. But all chips are separate cost. Last about 3 hours. Prices vary. Buy those inside.
Well, we're gonna sucker punch him in his blind eye. You could pay, or if you had strength and charisma, you see, you could probably pay less, or not pay at all, but we're gonna have to fight these guys anyway, so let's start from now. I don't quite remember everything that happened, so I'll be pretty much reacting as it goes. We were able to kill that guy, yay! And we can grab his key. Actually, a notebook that we will sell later, by the way. You need to look for interesting client names and bum killer. Bum. I wonder if it's bums like, you know, homeless people or bums like butt. Anyway, as you see, if you look for a client list, upon further examination, the client list is more than a simple list of names. It also contains private information about some of the more well-to-do or connected clientele. It may be that the syndicate behind this lab is directing certain clients here to secretly extract blah 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 blah. You got the idea. There are some important names there, so that allows you to take notebooks so you can sell it to Van Grass later. Now if we wait a bit, that will happen. They will close the doors, I have no idea why, but we can just waste a turn to open it and then shoot the dwarf bouncer. This part is not really representative of the difficulty in this level, as you will see. I mean, just an orc that didn't get to do anything, a elf, apparently, I think that's an elf, and the dwarf aren't really that much of a threat to begin with. And we ran out of ammo. See? This is what I mean when I say auto reload is really, really good. So and so we continue forth. I'll spend my karma here. I'll do basically I'll just get more points in quickness, ranged combat, and pistol. That's basically what I do. That's basically what I'll do until I master them, so there's no really a secret to this. I have only one karma. It kind of pays off to have at least 2 hacking because it comes up a lot. But it's not necessary at all to finish a game, so I don't really care about it. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to the chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed out decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic. "It's the crew! They took out Stevie J's place! I told you it was only a matter of time!" The heavy man with the tie that calmly speaks with a heavily digitalized voice. "You mess with the wrong BTL lab, aho! This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged." Aho is stupid in Japanese, I think. I might be mistaken, but I do believe. Nor?
No, don't take them to chip house. They don't know what they're doing. You go hurt Gino.
Okay. I have a concussion grenade, burn the fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. But concussion grenades really just take out their AP. And they're not really... They don't really do all that much damage. Half the time they won't even hit you. So it's not... You should focus more on the mages. I don't think there are any mages right here at this moment. But they will be coming from the door next... to the next door. And you will see that in a second. And they're much of a trap. Since they're not actually mages, they are shamans. And we got really lucky with that shot. It allows me to get their cover really quickly. Coyote is a bit hurt, but should be fine. See? He missed. There are 3 guys. That dwarf, that guy that just tried to punch me, and this woman. These are the chipheads you're not... ow. Supposed to hit. The one in green that just came in is the shaman. You should take her ASAP. I didn't because I'm kind of an idiot. I should have. Not anything I can do about it now anyway. I'm seeing what I can do mostly. But I think yeah, I tried to take that guy with 90. Was it 92? Did I have a 92% chance of playing this with 8%? That's great. And she hits with a shotgun from this far away. And in the patch they say they fixed the shotgun so it wouldn't, you know, hit from this far away. So that the spread wasn't so crazy, but well... Guess they didn't fix it that well. See, she missed. As you can see, she'll be summoning up her spirits, which I would be an idiot and not hit. I should have, but I won't say what happened, because otherwise, yeah, it doesn't make that much fun watching it, does it? We gotta kill the hacker really quick, then get to his station. By the way, if you had a decker with you, well, if you were a decker, because you can take anyone with you in this mission, you can hack the computer right by where my character is, and you can fight the hacker in digital space. That's an option if you specialize in hacking. But if you don't, well, you just gotta kill everyone. See, they haven't. Only that guy that's hitting me has hit me. They're really, really bad. And they have a mage right there, which isn't that good apparently. This is getting dangerous, guys. Getting dangerous. We will live, we will die. Or at least to have half health. That's pretty good. We won't be running out of ammo so soon, at least not with this gun. The other gun, I usually use the higher damage gun. And we'll be running out of ammo with it. Sometimes, yes. But not that much of a problem. As long as we have auto reload, which I do. He's gonna heal. Heals in this game kinda suck. It just like heals the last amount of damage you took. So I never go for mages or healing in this game. Also, going unarmed is really bad idea. If I didn't mention that before, it's mentioned now. Really bad idea. I tried to get a better chance of hitting you guys now. As you can see, because we killed the hacker, the chip heads have lost hardly, I think, 5 AP. But we done it. We're doing it! Now all we have to do is get to the computer. And if you have hacking, you can... If you have decking, well, you can take them off without them taking damage. But if they didn't take any damage at all, they'll survive. 5 damage isn't that much on them. We talked to Gino. There's nothing else in this apartment, at least I never found anything if there is. So there's no point in really searching, so let's talk to Gino. You eject the BTLs Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chief as you've seen. His lips are wide and chapped, his eyes sink into his head. There's vomit on his shirt, ew! And sweat on his forehead. Sweat! When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. Sweat! What the hell, man? Who's let me out? Who frank's let me out? Coyote's shaking. She looks horrified.
Gino, it's me, Carlo.
Gino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Just let me back in, goddammit! This is bullshit! I don't want to be here anymore! Just let me back in! He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well.
Gino, no!
Coyote, be careful! Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out again. Oh, I knew it. Coyote watches him horrified with tears in her eyes. Gino waves around, blinking wildly. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. Back off! Just back the hell off, man! Take it easy, Gino, we're backing off. He presses his hand to the side of his head, his fingers still on the trigger, squints. What the hell is wrong with you people?
We're trying to help you.
This is the way you help me? Look at this place, look at me! He looks around the squalor room that glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh god! Help! Look at me! Put the gown, Gino, come with us. No, you don't! You can't understand what it's like out there! I'm naked! I gotta get a lot in! Get away! He points the gun at Coyote. You're not gonna stop me! I'll freaking kill you fast!
Gino, no!
I told you this went in badly. He missed! Ooh. Oh my, sorry Carla, I'm so sorry. Oh boy, that hurt. Coyote looks at you, tears in her eyes. He was total zone, you had no choice.
I'm not stopping now. Not now, not ever.
She looks at Paco, back at you, the angel of death.
A real rain is coming to Shadow. It's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm going to burn every motherfucking BTL shop in this world until they are gone.
Whoa.
Every motherfucking one.
Okay. Cherry Bone flags it down as you walk through the door.
Hey Nord, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Believe type. Wouldn't order anything. I'm touching a few. I think she's afraid of diseases or something.
Thanks, Cherry. Or Shay.
No jerk, chummer.
What's the bar so empty? Huh? Huh? Choose faster. God.
I don't get my check from the early afternoon. Just a few salary men slopping tourist field. I'm hoping to talk to Madame Sinful. And some die-hard regulars.
Madame Sinful?
That's what the downtown folks call Mr. Skiboto. It's tourist field. They like her to have a naughty name. Like that.
Who's around?
I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delighted hanging out in his usual place. The vendors don't start coming a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. I don't think you've met him yet.
Who's Bartlett?
John Bartlett, big presence at the end of the bar, he's in the biz, connected. You might want to meet him.
Is that guy still bothering you?
You mean my ex, Shane?
Yeah?
No, he hasn't been since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes. Weird, he was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down.
I'm gonna have a look around. Remember how they spell John? Like G-O-H-N? Pay attention. John Bartlett, not John. Full of life with a quick smile that makes his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? A little of this, a little of that. I hear that, Omaya. I might have something for you if you got the new yen. Time is money, I mean listen, you ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. And in the know guy like you has to have heard of the premier mark team out there. If you say so.
We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common ramble, but we're worth it. Bit more like double the cost. Seriously, it's double the cost. Let's talk to Grass. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time or you walk away. Well, we got data from the NTSB. Rock will pay to keep it quiet, and Eris will pay to know what it is. Oh. If I had a kid Shadowrunner, I could make a little more, 200 more, but money is not a problem in this game. We got another thing to sell though. Got a juicy list of BTL clients straight from a Yakuza Syndicate lab. Seinfeld kit. Come on, sell it. My Stinger's info. I rather not handle it, so how about... As you see, if I had gang etiquette, I could get 200 more again, but... I'll live. Let's talk to Jessica. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is not from a different world. Is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit's tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Respect my authority! Mr. Watt, Jessica Watts, she eyes you up and down warily. Warily, she does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she's well outside of her comfort zone.
Yes, and you are?
Nord, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death.
I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place to speak to someone about an investigation.
Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered.
She briefly casts
her eyes skyward and gives a small shake of her head.
I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in...
Sam hadn't run the shadows in here.
If you say so, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you.
What you say about me, Willis? She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically.
You're not with the place, are you?
No, I'm not. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I think I chose that. Yes, I did. I turned off the mouse and that fucks me up so much. The front grows more...
Surely there is official police investigation going on. Why not let a professional handle this?
I am a professional.
But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother.
We low-life stayed together. Besides, I'm not doing it for free. Or first, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. I think, yeah, that's what I chose. She seems genuinely surprised.
Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it?
Sam. He hired from beyond the grave.
I don't understand.
It's called a dead man's switch. A trigger when he died.
Am I to believe that my drunken sort of brother hired you to find the person who killed me after he died?
Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and inside she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion.
I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back. He's dead, and I still have to deal with him.
Jessica composes herself, and in a breath the mask is back in place.
Listen to me, Nord. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Her mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on.
Well, I'm closing in. I can feel it.
I just don't know that I can take it. The waiting, the worrying. Please reconsider.
Well, on the streets honor, it's means something. Yes. She sighs. She's done.
Never mind, I can see that you're not going to let us go, and I'm afraid that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me.
Well, it is. We'll see.
Jessica.
Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Brief, man. Maybe you can do things
that police can, and maybe I can help what they need from me.
When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam?
It's been ages, I can never remember.
The bartender who recalls him complaining about arguments with his sister.
I don't know what to say, maybe he told in the past when he wasn't his cops. We certainly argue enough when we were younger.
Where were you on the night of Sam's murder?
We overlooked the implied accusation and tell you there was a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser.
Okay. Jeez, we got a badass over here. Did Santa have any enemies?
Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know if any others. You like you know better than me these days.
Were you and your brother close?
I think I made enough things about Sam pretty clear, don't you?
You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice.
Of course I want justice. Just come out and drag me down again.
Show her the picture, and Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but the guard drops the moment she looks at it.
Where did you find this?
Sam's bunk.
I can't believe you got this.
Was on the few possessions he had.
Studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you?
Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family.
Huh.
Then after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to new normal. We were there around. There was always reassuring art to keep our eyes, but after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone.
The remarks placed wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Oh god. Jessica then stood herself to tell the rest.
Sam tried to be the man of the house, he truly did, but he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon he has spent every dime of her father's life insurance. Every dime! After that was gone, with mom working too, 3 jobs, and spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave.
She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it, along with the past and another looking to hold on to both.
You keep this?
Sure, I got what I needed from it.
Thank you.
Tell me about your mother and her death.
She was about cuddling. Cuddling. I don't know
I can read! But she's...
turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. With her left to drift farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago.
Where were you living before you moved back here?
Free?
California. Okay, what brought you down here?
It was less of what brought me here there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle. So I moved to California to see if I could find myself.
Did you?
Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become, and I came back here to help make it happen.
I've taken enough of your time, ma'am.
But before I go, you should know that I'm re-entering my mother's body tomorrow. And I'm arranging to have Tim bury with her. The funeral is tomorrow, and we're laid after the last sacrament at 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend.
I might swing by. Or thanks, whatever.
Goodbye, Nord.
Okay. We're done with her for now. For now. She smells like fish, and you will see why. Coyote's wiping down the bar. She doesn't stop when you approach. Keeps her eyes on her work.
Hey!
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Listen, Nord. I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the balance, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm gonna be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep in mind.
I will.
Okay, I gotta do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't gonna finish itself.
Okay. There's no real reason to take her to runs, really. She doesn't have that much input as any other character would. I would talk to Algernon. I don't think I actually end up talking to him. Mostly to save time. I'll talk to the weapons guy because I need to buy a weapon, but I don't think he's selling weapons. I think this guy would... No, he's not selling the armors I want yet. And the orc stands at attention, looks every bit like he's waiting for a commanding officer who he can crisply salute. He only appears at ease when he's cleaning the barrel of a rifle or counting out the bullets in the magazine. The rest of the time he appears as he is now, ramrod straight and primed for anything. And how are you, my friend? Fine day to fire a weapon. What say you? Well, he's not selling the guns yet. Which doesn't really help me in any way. But that's just life, you know. But I'll leave you guys off here. I'll see you back on the next episode of Shadowrun Returns, where every woman sounds the same. On the flip side, bye-bye.